good in the web? I'm your man Q, back again with some more of that geek news, and today I have a slightly sensitive topic that I wanted to discuss, and I really debated whether or not that I should discuss this topic, but seeing that, well, most of everybody who has been following Dragon Ball or this whole Vic M situation, or you watch for Neverworld, already heard about the sexual allegations and the incidents or the alleged incidents that have led up to, well, most of the cast, the voice acting cast in the dub of Dragon Ball Super, well, to be separated and not actually join up together and be at the same anime convention. The powers that be that run the show uninvited Vic because they didn't want that kind of exposure or that negativity around, but then they thought about it, how can we have Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie cast, without, which is pretty much the most popular person in the show at that time, which was Broly, because everybody wanted to know about Broly and ask questions about Broly. Plus, it's not easy to pick up and find a whole new voice actor. Voice acting is hard. If y'all are trying to do some impersonations, you know voice acting is not easy. And then that's not fair to the fans who've been waiting for so long, not only to meet with Vic, but also to meet with Bulma and Vegeta and everybody else. So once they invited him, then that's when Vegeta, Bulma, and everybody else, I'm talking like it's really the show. That's basically when everybody was like, I'm not coming, and if he's coming because I feel threatened, or I just feel uncomfortable. And what it's gotten to be is just a whole mess. And the sad thing about that is this whole mess just rained down here on the fans. Again, I really feel a certain kind of way for this because we really don't know if this man has really done these things. I can't say again if he has or if he hasn't, or it's still all accusations. And that's what the scary and the bad part about it, because the man had lost all his jobs, shows, and livelihood. That doesn't matter. What matters is that a lot of people have come forth with these allegations and even prompted Vic to come out and apologize. And I did a video on that before. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to catch up and you didn't hear about the whole thing beforehand. But it made him come out and apologize, and he said that he has always been a person who hugs and is affectionate and talks and things in that particular way, and he didn't see anything wrong with it, but he also, which was his fault, didn't ask if this is something that he shouldn't do, or situations like that he shouldn't do. And I can understand that, to be very honest. You know, the scary thing about this is because we live in a society nowadays that one person can say one thing about a person, and then one person can, I don't want to say destroy another person's life with a false allegation, because again, I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on, other than the fact that what we've seen is Vic has been real on the low key, and there's no real proof or video or voices or anything that has to do with these allegations. And it's hard to go based off of just Twitter allegations. So it's a fine line in a very touchy situation. I would love to see it be resolved, because again, the people that it affects the most, other than Vic's pocketbooks, is the fans, y'all. It's the fans. And especially if these accusations are true, of course, it affects the people and the victims that are involved. So, sticking with anime, but trying to make a little lighter tone out of the situation after just talking about all that Vic situation, have y'all seen the last trailer of One Punch Man Season 2 that's coming out? Now, a lot of people online, including myself, is not impressed by this trailer of One Punch Man. I'm really hoping and I'm praying to the anime gods that this thing that we just seen or witnessed is actually just little snippets, because one of the best things about One Punch Man was this animation. Of course, the story was good, and it was different layers on it. Like, we still don't know what all Saitama's powers are or what they're going to be. But if you look and compare season 1's animation all the way into season 2's animation and this 3.5, 4-year gap, I'm wondering what the hell's going on. Y'all had time to do this. Why does the animation look like that? And you better make Saitama actually have a good fight in this new villain. What's his name? Gao. He better look, we already in Shun Attack on Titan for taking 4 years off and then coming with this pitter patter of little Titan feet of a story and all confusing and stuff. You cannot, and I keep repeating, take so much time off and then expect fans to be loyal when you change the whole entire situation of your product. It just does not work that way. You can't do that. And last but not least, Naruto is getting a theme park, and not just any theme park, y'all, but the first theme park, indoor theme park, character-driven theme park that's going to be in Shanghai. The park is going to be in Shanghai's New World Shopping Mall, and it's said to take up about 7,000 feet, and it's going to be way up there on the 11th floor. Just happens to be a department store, so y'all already know there's going to be a whole bunch of Naruto memorabilia. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. As always, this has been your man Q, your friendly neighborhood geek. If you did like this video, please make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that button. It's going to be right down there. Don't forget to ring the bell. I make videos all the time to stay up to date with all things anime, all things games, and all things geek. And until next time in the web, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace!